Hi guys, and welcome to this video. So in this video I'll be taking you through Venta POS on mobile phone and how it works. Venta POS on mobile is just the same thing we have on desktop. That is to help you operate your retail outlet seamlessly. And in this video I'll be taking you through all the models we have in the mobile app and also how to go around them. So first of all, when you open Venta POS, you have two options to select from. One is the point of sale system, which is POS, and another one is the end shift. We'll be focusing on the point of sale. Now when you select your point of sale, you'll be required to put your 4-digit PIN. This 4-digit PIN, whenever an account is created for you in Venta Hub, you get an email containing this 4-digit PIN. So all you have to do is type it, and after typing, it logs you into your mobile POS. When you are logged into Venta POS, first off, you are faced with the dashboard. And the dashboard over here shows a couple of cards that are supposed to give insight into your business. The first card over here, we have today's sales. And what this basically displays is the sales you've made today and comparing it to yesterday's sales, and then give you a percentage margin, as in like the sales grew up today or like it went down. Next to it is today's hourly trend. So when your business starts operation, in every hour we compute how much you sold and then we compare it. This is supposed to help the business owner get insight into which hour the business was busy in the day. And the next card we have down here is the last 5 days sales. This actually gives insight to the business owner to understand for the past 5 days how much sales they've made each day. And you'll be able to see the differences, days that the business went up and then days that the business came down. And final card we had in the dashboard is the payment methods. Now when you're operating in a retail outlet, there is something you have to take into consideration, which is your payment methods. Some people will walk in to pay with cash, others will walk in to pay with mobile money, and others will walk in and they want to pay with their card. Now we give you insights into the payments that happened and then how they happened, so that you as the business owner, you can get to see how many users are making payment with Momo, how much you're making as cash, and how much you're making at card. This also gives you insight into which payment method to invest in. If you have more users trooping in to pay with cash, you have to put in more security for your cash. If it's Momo, you do same, and then if it's card, you do what is necessary. Now after the dashboard, we have a constant layout which I will show to you. At the top left, we have the navigation icon. When you click it, it will actually trigger all the navigation options and details for you. And at your immediate right, when you trigger that icon, it takes you to the POS where sales happens. When you use the exit button, it takes you back. And at the button over here, we have buttons that are stuck for dashboard and then other navigation options. The first one we have is the dashboard, and that when you log in, that is where the system takes you to. The next one is order. Over here you get to manage your orders, and then the third one is your products, where you get to manage your products, and then we have reporting. So down here you have your immediate buttons that we project that you'll be using on a daily basis. Now let's explore the navigation options one after the other. Now when you click on your nav button, you notice there's a whole lot of options over here to select from, and these buttons are arranged in according to a workflow. First we have the sales. Now the sales is same as the POS. This is where as a business owner you record your sales. So when you click on sales, it will open the POS screen. And one thing you will notice is that this user has to start a shift. That is to say, every sales that happens in Venta POS, it is tied to like the shift that it happened at which time. So since shift has not started, we can't make transactions. And we'll come back to this when we add products and then we're about to make sales. So I'll just exit and go back. And when we open our nav option again, we have the dashboard, which takes us to the dashboard we've already seen. Now in a nav, we have inventory. An inventory over here, you should understand one thing. This is where all your products are managed. And we have categories, products, and then stock count. And I'll explain to you how to navigate through each and their purpose. Now, on the mobile app, when you open categories, you have no option to create a category over here. That is because the inventory is managed from the hub, but that is not a limitation. It's actually to make sure you are efficient. So we've taken away the option to create a category over here. Now, one might ask, what if you're adding a product to a category that doesn't exist in the hub? We will get there and then you see how to manage it. Now, after the category, what we have next is products. And when you open products over here, first of all, we have a search bar where you can search to find a specific product using the name or the barcode. Another text over here is we have a text label over here that shows how many products you have in your inventory. And we also have a button over here that says sync products. After that, we have a new button products that will guide you to register a new product. Now, this sync products is available for people who like to manage their inventory externally. So we have Venta Hub, and this Venta mobile app relies heavily on the Venta Hub. So what happens is you can create all your products in the Venta Hub on your PC. Like assuming you have a laptop, you can work on it over there, get your proper images, get proper product configuration, and then when you are done, you can sync the products into the mobile app. So that is why we have the sync button over here, and I'll show you how all works. Also, we have a new button over here that when you click, it opens a form for you to register a new product. So let's say I have a product called let me just give an example. So let's say I have a product called mango, like mango juice. Now every product has a barcode. So you look at the barcode in your product and then you enter it. You can also click on the camera to trigger the barcode scanner to scan your barcode. But in this case, we are typing it manually, and then this is the barcode for our product. Now, assuming the category you want to add it to does not exist, alright? What you do is you click this drop down and click add new category. Now, what is the name of the category? So let's say mango. Let's say juice, right? Juice. Now, how much are you selling this mango for? So let's say we're selling this 0.50 for each mango. Now, we have to describe the item. Okay, so this is mango juice. Let's describe it. So let's say this is a healthy juice for healthy life. And then after that, is this item taxable? If it's taxable, you trigger the tax button. If not, you leave it as not taxable. Now you have to specify ingredients of this mango, and ingredients has to do with like things that are present in this mango. So we have mango itself. Click add. We have water, and then we add, and let's say we have sugar, right? Now this is how a product can be configured. So the next thing you have to do is click on register and sync product. Now when you click on register and sync product, when you are connected to the hub, what this does is it will save this product and then sync it to Venta Hub. And also any products in Venta Hub that is not synced onto this device, it will sync it. And let me just show you an example. So I click register and sync product, it loads, saves the product, and then sends it to the endpoint of the cloud. And after product is registered, you notice that it will save this product and then sync all the products in the cloud. And now you can see we have 261 products showing in our inventory, and then the system is showing 50 items for responsiveness. And when you scroll through, you notice that each product has an image, name, and how much we are selling it for. Now, just to confirm we did the right thing, let's search for our mango juice. And you notice our mango juice we just created is sitting over here with a price of 0.50, but there is no image. And this is where we go to editing a product. So assuming the price of a product has changed, the name or the barcode has changed and you need to change this product,